Welcome to our channel. Today, we discuss a future that's already knocking at our door. One where robot teachers grade your essays and AI judges preside over courtrooms. Sounds like a Black Mirror episode? Think again. From Seoul to Silicon Valley, schools and court systems are quietly handing over the reins to algorithms. But what happens when machines don't just assist humans, they replace them? Buckle up as we explore the wild, wired future of work, where the line between human and machine isn't just blurred, it's being erased. Let's start with education. Imagine your child's next math tutor isn't a frazzled human with a coffee habit, but an AI that adapts to their learning style in real time. Platforms like Khan Academy already use bots to drill students on algebra, but this is just the warm-up. Companies like Squirrel AI in China are rolling out adaptive learning systems that diagnose knowledge gaps faster than any teacher could. These bots don't just teach, they learn, evolving their methods based on billions of data points. Sounds efficient, right? But here's the catch. When a machine can tailor every lesson to a student's strengths, what happens to the messy, creative friction of a real classroom? The debates, the off-topic jokes, the aha moments sparked by a human teacher's intuition? Now, pivot to the legal system. In Estonia, an AI judge is already settling small claims disputes, churning out verdicts in minutes. Proponents say it's faster, cheaper, and unbiased. No bad moods, no racial prejudice, no corruption. But critics whisper, what if the AI is trained on flawed historical data? Imagine an algorithm that unknowingly replicates decades of discriminatory sentencing. Or worse, one that can't grasp the nuance of a defendant's remorse because it's never felt regret. This isn't hypothetical. In 2023, a U.S. court used ChatGPT to draft a ruling, sparking outrage. The future of justice might be efficient, but will it be just? Let's unpack the irony here. We're building machines to fix systems we've struggled to perfect for centuries. Teachers are overworked, courts are backlogged, and the demand for fairness is urgent. But handing power to algorithms requires blind faith in their creators. Take the case of Compass, an AI used to assess criminal recidivism. Investigative reporters found it was twice as likely to falsely flag black defendants as high risk. If we automate bias, we risk codifying it into law. Yet, the allure is undeniable. AI doesn't need sleep, pensions, or sick days. For governments and corporations, that's a fiscal wet dream. Now zoom out. This isn't just about teachers and judges. By 2040, AI could overhaul every profession. Imagine journalists replaced by GPT-10, cranking out clickbait faster than any human. Architects collaborating with algorithms to design earthquake-proof cities. Even therapists, apps like Robot already offer CBT via chatbot. But here's the twist. The jobs we lose might be replaced by ones we can't yet imagine. Prompt engineers, who coax poetry from code, AI ethicists, who audit algorithms for fairness, virtual reality cops patrolling metaverse crimes. The question isn't just will robots take my job? It's what does it mean to be human in a world where our roles are rewritten daily? Think about the classroom. For centuries, education has been a human ritual, a teacher passing the torch of knowledge to the next generation. But AI tutors don't just transfer information, they optimize it. They know a student's attention span down to the millisecond, adjusting lessons like a Spotify playlist. Lost? Here's a Khan Academy video. Bored? Let's gamify calculus. But education isn't just about data transfer. It's about mentorship, inspiration, failure. A robot can't share the story of how they struggled with dyslexia or fled a war to teach. It can't model grit or empathy. Or can it? With advances in emotional AI, bots are learning to read faces, tone, even posture. Soon, they might fake empathy better than humans. Now, back to the courtroom. AI's selling point is objectivity. But justice isn't just about logic, it's about context. A human judge might reduce a sentence because the defendant's mother is dying. An AI, bound by cold equations, might reject mercy as irrational. Yet, humans are flawed. They bring biases, moods, and political agendas to the bench. Could AI judges, trained on global case law, offer a purer form of justice? Or would they enshrine the prejudices of their training data? The answer lies in who builds them, and who they're built to serve. Here's the elephant in the server room: power. When tech giants control the algorithms that teach our kids and judge our citizens, democracy itself becomes a subscription service. Imagine a future where Google Classroom shapes every child's worldview, or Amazon's AI lobbies for corporate-friendly laws. And let's not forget the data. Every click, every wrong answer, every court appeal fed into the machine. Privacy isn't dead, it's commodified. The real question isn't, can AI do these jobs? It's who owns the AI. Resistance is brewing. In South Korea, teachers' unions have banned AI grading tools, calling them dehumanizing. In the EU, lawmakers are pushing to ban AI from making significant legal decisions. But the tide is hard to stem. The US military is already using AI to screen recruits. Hospitals use it to prioritize patients. The genie's out of the bottle, and it's writing its own code. Let's get personal. Would you trust an AI to teach your child? To judge your lawsuit? Your answer probably hinges on your faith in tech and your access to it. For the wealthy, human teachers and lawyers will remain status symbols. For the rest, algorithmic public schools and robo-legal aid. This isn't sci-fi. It's the logical end of austerity politics. Why pay a teacher when a bot works for free? But as with all utopias, the cost is hidden. What happens to a generation raised by machines? Will they value human connection or see it as inefficiency? Now let's play this out. By 2050, AI could handle 90% of teaching and judging. Schools might resemble coding boot camps, with students drilled by bots until they bleed like perfect little algorithms. Courts could become vending machines. Insert your case, receive a verdict. Efficient? Absolutely. But what's lost? The human touch. The teacher who stays late to nurture a shy student. The judge who senses a defendant's potential for redemption. These aren't bugs in the system. They're features no AI can replicate. So where does this leave us? At a crossroads. We can let automation erode our humanity, or we can harness it to elevate what makes us uniquely human: creativity, compassion, moral courage. The future isn't inevitable, it's a choice. Demand transparency in AI training data. Fight for laws that keep humans in the loop. And most importantly, teach your kids to code and to care. Because a world run by machines needs humans who remember what's worth preserving. If this vision of the future excites or terrifies you, hit like, subscribe, and join the debate. Comment below, would you let an AI grade your child's essay? Judge your traffic ticket? And share this video with someone who's ready to rethink the future of work. Thanks for watching, and remember, the robots aren't coming. They're here. Let's make sure we're still in charge when they start learning to say no.